Filio, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Of course! We're making our way all across to that!
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's The Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting. After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Oh! Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
That's enough, Filio.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here. You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Winnie's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far? Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Of course!
Then let's head out. Huh? Fremine? What are you doing here?
Well,
Fremine, nice to see you again!
You too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know, and...
Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work. Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Yes. Just follow me.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time!
Hello, my name...
Hi, Lenny. You can call...
Clairvy?
It's Does that name ring any bells, Lenny?
No, not at all. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone.
For how long?
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form...
I've thought it through, Linny. That night, that feeling of being haunted.
So what you're saying...
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, but she's been living... I couldn't just...
So what's your plan?
I haven't thought that far yet.
Come with me.
Those two sure care Well, they got a funny way of... No way! They have a really deep... I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness...
I'm sorry, Lynn.
Oh, really? You...
Huh?
You know, we grew up together, the three... Later on, when you started calling...
Linny...
The darkest, and you and Lynette are the...
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda... Oh, I should put my clothes away. You too?
A small family dispute. It's not...
What are you getting at?
When guests are around, I... just... Thank you.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand. That means finding...
I've tried...
And?
She even came with us all the way to Poisson.
I don't know much...
Let's see here. Oh, it's just that I want...
Well, sounds...
What is it?
I need you to
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2...
I swear.
Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must... I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than... If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father.
You're not giving us much... Well, I guess there's no time to lose.
She said she's...
Still, when she's presented with food...
Does she know that she is...
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer.
Clairvy, if you've got some time...
Sure. Oh, another new pillow.
Clairvy, how did you...
Huh? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that... Your name... It's not on...
The roster? The people in charge in this house. Wait.
Is there anyone that...
Perry.
Have either of you heard of that?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, but... Maybe...
Oh.
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candle.
To where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. I'll try and find Lynette. Fremine, you stay in...
Understood.
I'll try my...
What about us?
I really appreciate your willingness to help. Let me think.
Ah, Paimon gets it.
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father... Of course, that's only if the worst-case scenario happened. You too. I really hope this goes well.
It's the knave and child. Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here. I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she'd already left. I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix.
Paimon thinks...
It's all thanks to that one kid from the house, and that's good because...
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regraders involved. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well. Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind...
So, dear guests of the House of the...
well, right!
Is that so?
Huh, good question.
The fact that you have...
Spoken like a
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to...
wait, don't go!
I've met some of the which, by the way...
And why would I...
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? Okay, I admit...
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as...
well, nothing... Oh,
Hardly. Although, it would... Call yourself a...
Huh?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontaine, the primordial seed.
So, you
Good.
Actually, I heard that
Well, that's only a recent development.
They were that...
Well, the current...
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache. Or Tonya.
Okay. Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh?
I'm
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind. Apologies for...
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going.
Oh? You decided to stay a little longer.
I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went. everything go?
Well, long story short, everything was fine at first. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... Well, oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it.
Good.
Really? Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get...
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade. Oh, yikes. That our rare... Did he say...
Well, I asked if it was only later.
Wait.
It may seem betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we... Her name's not... Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find it? Fremine...
I managed...
Strange.
Yeah,
Oh, those are two of the people that...
That's to be expected, actually. As members of the House of the... Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the House, most people would never say that out loud. People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filial and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filial and the others... It seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something. I can't say for sure.
You think she's...
No. She's...
And they just...
Clairvy's word.
Whoa. What's this project?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the I only know what Father is... Because the House of the Hearth was so successful...
Wait, but is...
Key role. Father thinks it's just that...
Okay,
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go... But it looks like things...
We can only focus on one situation at a time.
You're right. Well, Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh my... She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we should just put... Look! Look over there! Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees... Over there! Oh, where is she going? someone sees her, we're toast! Oh, look! She stopped! Clairvy! Shh! I opened the window. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly. Please, how sure? Everyone in this, as long as you're saying it's just. Everyone thinks she's a mother, but she doesn't just. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry. There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else. Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot. It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight. Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do? Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
All right, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
We kinda ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairvy referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think the Knave and the Doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do would be just ask the Knave direct.
Father didn't come. Lynette, you're with me. All right.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Perhaps if you had... So what are you planning to do now? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here.
Us? Distract you?
Don't worry. I'll be
The ocean breeze.
Children always... Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who do as...
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she... Oh, good idea. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find... Okay, then we...
Let's light it up! Teamwork is everlasting as the moon! Laid bare.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion. Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, I'm glad to
You're not...
I assume you're although, no matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray-
Does that mean you're going to kill...
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremenade. As for Filial, Nantoy, and the others.
But...
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose, if Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime. If their efforts are unsuccessful, of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, for the matter at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time. It's been a while, I must say.
It is only right that, although if I may, I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
I'll be departing for... It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this... I heard you have a certain a family. As someone who, of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the... Not all rivers...
Did...
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
It may have been tainted...
I seem to recall...
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will and, unless absolutely necessary...
I presume I can...
Tartuffe, of course, if you...
You choose your word...
My thanks for your generous... Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy.
Indeed.
All right, Traveler Paimon.
I believe I've told you. Yet in the few it's unclear what I do not expect it.
are you talking about? Paimon only heard—
You really want to know?
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything— Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you?
Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling— Well,
Oh, you don't have to—
please. It's my fault.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your—
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy—
I'll take 3 papers.
Oh! If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
Actually, Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to
It appears you to— That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite—
Wait.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides Wonderful. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate.
Okay.
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand build. No one comes here anymore. It was before I—
You were the one that killed Clearvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to do— It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the one. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous...
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to...
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly, and of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age.
Wait! The friend that...
Friend, huh? Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Despite their differences, the two became fast friends. There may have been a certain naivete, even with her body. Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruere... It was during this time that Peruere said Clairvy rejected. Clairvy never get... If she couldn't escape, and precisely. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruere. From that moment on, it was the very result she had predicted. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you...
Crucibina, you mean?
Correct. This is the place where Peruere killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where, the moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruere won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all...
I left that name after I defeated Crucibina. The moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of... And that is where the story ends.
Yeah.
I suppose you could... You see, of course. Clairvy died when... Memory is it.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we...
Perhaps I should...
So if all of that...
Indeed, but... Other times... Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes? The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there. But... no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a...
Wait! Paimon can understand... So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least...
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not...
Is this real?
Whatever could you need?
Don't you want to...
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger makes you... Well, I do believe I've kept...
Here they are, Father.
Oh, you got... Lenny!
I'm sorry, but I still failed. I couldn't find a...
Huh? Are you...
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me...
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later.
By traitors?
Father, let me explain. We didn't...
Fultz. What?
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Participants, Filial... Nantoy clearly said, if only Father... Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and... I did not... You're lying. It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. We're birds.
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you? And you, Sheplo?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're...
Liar.
We all live in that... A single betrayal can cause... That's why the House of the Hearth cannot talk...
You've been spied.
Filial, I owe you both my life. If this were any...
Why?
That's enough, Filial. I'm sorry, Sheplo. Fultz, we...
Sheplo. According to the rules of the...
All those who betray the house.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say?
Please reconsider. We all come from broken, but the truth is, none of us know what a real home I'm not saying I have, so please, Father.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please.
Linny...
I also agree with
An order once given can... However...
Our weapon?
Father, are you referring to a
Precisely. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a...
Impossible. Did you hear that, Traveler? Lynn and the others have to duel the knave. If they lose those...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Anger makes you impulsive.
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their best.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation. And lend your help.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling... All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less... Is it my turn now?
One with wind and cloud!
Go in!
And is it my turn now? With these rising flames! Now that's more like it.
Emerge.
Spare your energy. Running is of little use. I can't control my blade. Have a taste of infirmity. Is it my turn now?
Watch out for Bob's movement!
The countdown golden away. With these rising flames,
This is...
who's next? Look at you, trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
Let's light it up! Now it's our chance!
Is it my turn?
Sealed away.
Right here.
My blade is all that remains. Let's light it up! Watch out for father's movements! Look out! Transfixed, everlasting, the moon! One with wind and cloud!
Right now. Right now.
Now for chance! Over here!
Your punishment made manifest.
Is that all? Right here.
Watch out for father's only the beginning!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that...
Brother... Lyney...
Given that I am the victor of this duel.
No! I never thought...
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light... Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you...
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you at...
Bottled flame?
Indeed. Once ingested. If you can, in other words. Administer... Memory is...
So, you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes. Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow...
Of course.
Dry your tears.
Yes, Father.
Chapleau, I prepared 3 goodbye, children. Thank you.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lyney.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait.
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little! Huh? That's it? Yep. Plus, can you tell me
You never stopped at first. Later on, you... Still, But you called... You tried for the last 60...
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really... But somehow, I still think I understand. If I could do it all...
Is that so? But as the head, it's something I discussed. Of course.
That's more than... You know, Perry? I think I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places.
Really? Of course! You know, playing the lute... If it's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, those yokai I once saw... Oh, sounds... I was always too... But at the... The situation was super dangerous. Lyney and Lynette were accused of committing a crime. And they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no, that must have been hard for all... Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter... Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no good mother for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't...
I also have certain sentiments left. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful, but a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, whatever regrets may linger.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's...
Father, the bottled
And you? What have you...
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for it, I must admit.
You're
brave. You would do anything.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero? Father is the real hero. Had Father gone, I'm not deserved.
You're wrong. In my opinion, we may have different even without that.
Father.
No one knows if reaching a strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions.
I understand.
Children must. The road ahead is.
You've done so much for me, Father. Protecting my faith.
Then you're welcome to. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth, at present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go up. As for the two of you, no matter how arduous the journey ahead,
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the hotel booth?
Time to go.
Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew, what a relief!
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I knew you'd come. Oh, Linny and the other members have...
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to...
Wait, what?
Crucibina Crucibina. When I joined a couple of months...
Father took in
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention...
She said she didn't want the Foundation, and that's what Father...
But I still think if Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us, but we may have argued...
Whether the path... So I wanted to...
Oh, we didn't do anything.
Of course.
I actually saw... They didn't recognize me. They seemed...
Sure.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? With these rising flames? Now that's more like it.
Order cut!
With the fall of darkness,
Stabilize.
destruction shall rise. Emerge. Have a taste of purgatory.
Process of elimination.
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
Great.
Who's next?
This way for you. Couple of blisters. Right now. Emerge.
Is it my turn now? Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. A kindness has been seared away. My blade is all that remains.
Here you are. From forward.
Right now, right here.
Sundown is only the beginning. This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. future. This is where something with which to commemorate this occasion. An impressive bounty. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
go.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? An impressive bounty. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.